Hey there, this is Steve Stark from bizforhome.com. In today's video, I wanted to share some ideas or some thoughts on using scripts in your recruiting and prospecting. So stay tuned. Scripts are a great tool, especially for those getting started prospecting and recruiting on the phone. Calling prospects can be, very scary activity, but it's a necessary one for a network marketer. So you really got to overcome that fear, and the script can sometimes help to get past the worry about what you're going to say when you're on the phone. So I just had a couple of thoughts on how you can better use scripts in your business. The first and probably the most important point is you need to make it yours. You need to make the script yours. So what I mean by that is you want to be able to speak naturally. You don't want to be robotic. You don't want to be, "Hi, my name is Steve Stark, and I have a wonderful opportunity for you. Please sign up for my business." Okay? You don't want to be robotic. You want to sound natural. You want to have a conversation. Okay? And when you try too hard and you try to stick to that script word for word, verbatim, and you haven't made it yours, it comes through on the phone, and people are going to know that. And that's when, that's why scripts sometimes, I know some people that don't like the idea of using a script, but I think if you use it as a guideline and you make it your own, then it's, it is a great tool, especially for people just getting started. One thing that I think you need to make sure, if it's not in your script, you should add it, is asking permission. You really should ask permission when you call someone on the phone. Basically it's just, "Hi, my name is Steve Stark. I got your name through, your name was recommended to me as someone who might be interested in working from home. Do you have just a few minutes to talk about working from home? Or if you're open to a home-based business, I just need a few minutes," and then set up an appointment for a longer meeting. But when you're calling someone and you don't have an appointment already scheduled for that phone call, it's always right to ask permission. It's just it's a courtesy, and it's something that I think you really need to do. So make sure that you ask for permission when you're calling prospects, and make sure that it's in your script. Another thing to think about, and this is kind of a reaction while you're in a script or on the phone, is don't be afraid to ask questions. You want to find out more about the person that you're contacting or that's contacting you than you do, trying to do this big, huge sales pitch and explain every minute detail about your compensation plan, or the scientific evidence behind your product. That all comes off as a sales pitch, and people don't want to be pitched. They want to have a conversation, and they want to talk to someone, and so you want to be able to let them talk to you. They should tell you the reasons why they should be in your business. Okay, not the other way around. There'll be time for that, but when you're prospecting on the phone, really focus on gathering information from that person and find out why. Ask them, why are you open to home-based business? What are you looking for in a home-based business? Are you looking to have your own business? Those are all questions that I think need to be worked into your script, because it's going to give you a lot of information for when you actually do a presentation, or send them more information. You'll have an idea of what they're looking for, and how to react when they do ask questions. So the last detail, or last little thing that I want to talk about, and that's not little. It's ever so important whenever you're talking to someone on the phone, or talking to someone about your opportunity, and that is be nice. I mean, I know that should be it should be a rule that no one has to speak about, but some people just have a difficult time being nice. And if you're going to prospect people on the phone, or in person. You have to find a way to be nice, even if they're difficult. Because I've had people that when I get them on the phone, they actually are sometimes belligerent. I usually don't stand for that. I usually just click, I'm done with you. But I've had people that have been really strongly against even speaking to me about an opportunity, and because I'm nice to them and because I ask them questions, um, I gather some rapport. They end up, you know, on the phone with me for 45 minutes. They're upset. They might be upset because of something completely unrelated to your call. Again, that's a good reason to ask permission to talk to people. Um, but be nice, because you never know. Even when they say no, be nice. That no, 3 months, 6 months, 3 years from now, could turn into a yes that just explodes your business in a whole new way. That could be your next director, or royal pinnacle ambassador, chief, whatever it is in your marketing program. But that person, could be one of your biggest leaders down the road. So you don't want to burn bridges. Be nice, and ask to follow up if they say no in 6 months or a year or whatever it might be. Stay in touch. If you gather some rapport, that's not hard to do. To ask someone to stay in touch. So just a few pointers on how I use scripts, and some of the things that I think are helpful in using a script, and why you might want to try one. So I hope you got some value from this. If you did, please comment and share. Until next time, bye for now.